going on, guys? Gonna be making a little video on these racing wheels. I'm making this video because I haven't seen any online reviews for these or any videos, so I took a bit of a risk buying them, but I don't regret it in any way. I'm gonna be breaking these down, showing you how to mount them, telling you about the quality, all that. So starting with the design here, you can see we got bare aluminum inside these little holes here. Everything else is black except for the racing logo in the middle and the red ring. There's also a blue option. Last time I checked, blue and red were the only options, but they both look pretty sweet. The red complements the black really well on my truck. This is the back, really simple black design. But so as far as mounting these goes, you can see here in the back we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and these are going to go through the whole wheel and hold it together. It's a 3-piece wheel, meaning there's a ring that's going to go in here that you can't see because it's being blocked by these two, the front face and the back face. But that ring will go inside of the tire. Then you'll slide this back piece in. You'll slide the front piece in, and I'd recommend doing this on a flat, hard surface, like a table or a toolbox. And what you're gonna want to do is it'll be way easier with 2 people. If you got 2 people, just get them to put their thumbs on the outside here and push down really hard on this ring, like super duper hard. And make sure you have all these holes lined up beforehand, and then put the screws in. Once you get like this one, and this one in, like in a triangle pattern, just so it's holding a little bit even pressure, then you can kind of slowly crank them down, like going in a star pattern, and just slowly cranking them down evenly to make sure one side doesn't get super stressed out. So far, these screws seems like they're fairly high quality, so I wouldn't be too worried, and you actually do get extras, and I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, so mounting them, super easy. I even had to unmount one and mount it again because I put it on the wrong way, and it wasn't even too big of a hassle. So as far as the mounting mechanism goes, pretty good. I could see these getting in the way if you've got like really big portal boxes or something, like brass ones, but I don't have anything like that yet, so can't really inform you guys on that. But as far as holding these onto the truck go, you can see where the wheel nut would usually go. There's this big Racing logo and like a hub there, but you can see there's 6 screw holes here, and that's where this guy right here comes in. So this is going to be your wheel hub. You can see it's got 6 holes on it. It's got a hex on the back and then a hole in the middle. So how this is going to work is it's going to slide over your axle with the hex there, obviously. It's going to lock onto your hex. And it comes with these washers. You're going to want to put a washer in the middle there. And then just take your stock wheel nut to hold it on. And once you've got that on, then you take your wheel and you line up the holes on the hub and the wheel like so, and you're going to use these screws right here to hold them together. These screws in the back and these screws that hold the hub on are all the same screws, so you don't have to worry about getting them mixed up. You may be seeing all these little screw like nut things on the front. They're pre-installed. You can take them out. I don't know if you can buy different rings for them. I believe you can, but I can't remember. But they can be taken out, but obviously I wouldn't recommend it, because, I mean, why would you? They're already there. But these things are not that cheap. $50 for 2, which makes $100 for all 4. If you're not into RC, that may seem really expensive, but for a set of wheels, especially a nice high quality one, that's really not that much. Some wheels can get ridiculously expensive. 100 is probably like that's probably up there in the higher mid-range. Obviously you can get Amazon wheels that work pretty good, but to be honest with you, I just got these because I was building the truck and the shipping was faster, so I spent the money on that. But so as I mentioned before, one huge quality of life thing with these, you can see I've got them in a Ziploc bag now, but they come with extra screws. It's not a lot. It's like 4 extra of those main screws and then a bunch of those tiny extra ones. I really like this because it's super cheap for the company and it really helps you. There's nothing more stressful than spending $100 on your wheels and then losing a screw, and then you can't use them because you lost the screw and you got to email the company to get another one, or they're just like, yeah, not our problem, and that can really suck. So having these extra screws is a huge quality of life thing. But these are 1.9, by the way. They work on stock Traxxas tires if you're building the kit like I did.